I hopped up on the field using Aggrons. Now I'm farming your nine tails like what's up? Yeah, I'm using SmackDown. Ah. Thank you, MattyFBaby, for the intro. Hi, I'm MattyFBaby. That was MattyFBaby. If you didn't realize, today we're gonna be talking about Aggron. Yeah, just doing a little Agron in the Ferocious Cup action. I just thought it'd be fun to try him out with his SmackDown capabilities, a hard-hitting fast move. I had something like Shellgun on the team too to try to help with his water counters and also have more like heavy fast move damage. And if you put Ninetales in there, that's a lot of fast move damage. So we just want to have fun with Aggron. If you're new, I hope you subscribe. And yeah, let's go just have fun battles with the 39th ranked Ferocious Cup Pokemon, Alright, here we go. We have Barrel versus Ninetales. We decided to bring our Ninetales in as a safer switch into getting rid of their Ninetales. Our Aggron will be, what we want to line onto their Ninetales, but then they can switch in a water type. So if they have something like, a Barrel or something, like, oh snap, it's Barrel. So we don't want our Aggron to be stuck in there, even though we would have done decent damage to it with our fast moves and probably got into a heavy slam and probably did a lot of damage to the Ninetales. We're trying to play a little safer there, and so that's why we decided to do that. So now we got Barrel going against Barrel, and yeah, hoping this is a surf and now we can survive and get off a surf of our own. Maybe I should have went for Hyper Feint there, but he did end up blocking it, and we're seeing maybe we get to a second surf. So that was the right call because he had two shields. Now we do get our Aggron into the Ninetales, and that's going to be good for us. I only use a shield there because I still have two, and I don't want to go down on water gun fast moves from the Barrel. So right here, he's still got a shield, so I don't want to waste any fast moves by going for my heavy slam to try to get to two of them. So I just decided to smack them down all the way. So here we have Furret. I switched into my Aggron. I don't think that it's going to be a dig, so I decided to tank it, and it wasn't. So it does a hefty chunk of damage to us, but that's okay because we've done hefty chunks of damage to Lanoon today, and this heavy slam is going to almost take it out, and the SmackDown does, and we're on our way to another heavy slam. In comes a Shogun. We are not able to get to that heavy slam, so that stinks, but that's okay because Ninetales comes in to try to save the day. But we're still stuck on the switch clock, but that is also okay because we got a Psyshock going their way. It's going to be blocked by Nidoqueen, and then the Barrel is here to say that I got some water guns and maybe a surf that will be ready to slay. Okay, that sounded like a Christmas a Christmas jingle. Yeah, a Christmas song. All right, so here comes the surf on Nidoqueen. She's our queen, right? The queen, anti-charm queen of this cup. But yeah, I like a lot of other anti-charmers too, and I want to have fun with this anti-charmer today. A lot of them have that water weakness, so they don't want to see the same kind of stuff. So it's just I want to try out the SmackDown heavy damage. So here we have a Shellgun onto their Furret. The Grass Knot we will be resisting, but we're kind of squishy as Shellgun, so it does an okay chunk to us. But we're doing a lot of damage with our fast move. We got a Twister that should almost take this Lanoon out, but it gets blocked. It wouldn't have taken it out, but it would have got close. And we almost get to another Twister before the next move comes in, and I thought about showing it and decided not to and just let him go down. In comes my Aggron. I'm gonna farm up a little bit and was hoping to avoid having to use a shield here. Worried that it could be a dig, and I didn't want to tank that and go into two shields and I want to say preserve a little bit of HP right there. Of course, the Barrel's out, so we switch into our boy Alolan Sandslash, and this is why I like having dig because there is a lot of water. I know Gyro Ball is better as a better Alolan Ninetales counter. But then, all your moves are resisted by the water. So that's why I like to try Dig while I'm trying out Alolan Sandslash right now. But I do get why Gyro Ball will be better. Now we're in a terrible spot. We're going to get a shield here. And then we go for a Stone Edge, thinking we're not going to be able to get close to another heavy slam. But I think I should have went for two heavy slams here. I think I would have had a small chance. Oh yeah, I forgot he switched to another Pokemon in, which helps us. We get another free shot in, and then we use the SmackDown. Thankfully, we didn't use the SmackDown when they did the switch, but yeah, I almost get to another heavy slam, and I'm thinking maybe I should have tried the double heavy slam there. Here we go, Barrel versus Barrel, and they're gonna hit us with a Hyper Fang. We're hoping they're trying to bait us. We're gonna decide to nuke them as well, thinking they're probably gonna shield this, but they do not. So after that, we bring in our Ninetales just to cap the rest of that Barrel off. So then comes their Ninetales as well as the lag for a second and another second. But we get to our Psyshock. We're like, what's up? What it do? In a good spot. We burn their shield. We're almost gonna burn the whole Ninetales too. They bring the Aggron, who doesn't have to use a shield here. It's amazing, because even if it's Ice Beam, it's not going to do that much. In comes a Vaporeon. We're going to try to get to a charge move and hope that they don't shield it, thinking it might be our Heavy Slam, but they do shield it, which is a good call because Stone Edge is going to hurt right there. So now we have a barrel that's dead with 2 shields. So yeah, I should have used some shields, right? I said I could handle it, but yeah, that's happened to me a lot this cup, is where shield management. So a gentle reminder, yeah, you gotta watch out for your shield management. It might seem like a good idea to tank some hits because they're not gonna hurt that much, but then you end with 0 shields, especially when I'm using like a fast move heavy team like this. I gotta remember to use those shields, boy. Anyways, we got the Ninetales in on this Bibarel, and we're gonna get a shield, but he retains a switch advantage, hoping that it's just a surf right here. But you know, we were wrong. So a huge chunk there. Another instance where I need to be using my shields, because now I got the shield advantage, but he's got 2 whole Pokemon. I got some energy, and yeah, we're lucky to get off to a charge move here. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, we're gonna go for the instant switch and try to farm this down real quick, but instant switch as well. But luckily, we do have the shield advantage here, so we do have a chance. Heavy Slam will hurt the Nidoqueen. You know, it's gonna resist our Stone Edge, and yeah, we're gonna go into Heavy Slam town and just try to beat. But oh yeah, they let the first one go through, which is good for us because now we can hope to smack them down. So I think they should have shielded there, and yeah, because you know, Smackdown hurts a lot, even resisted, and that gave us a better chance. Just to have energy, but now it's Ninetales, and it's going to be just a easy clap the rest of the way. So I think, yeah, using the shield on the Nidoqueen there for the opponent would have been a good call. Here we go. This is great for us. Our opponent takes a second to switch out, doesn't see the Smackdown damage coming, and then unfortunately go into a Marowak, which we're also going to be able to do a lot of damage. But thankfully for them, they do get a lot of shield pressure. I go for the Heavy Slam here, trying to avoid having to use another shield, but they use a shield. So thankfully I did get a shield, and I decide let's preserve this Aggron because we want no part of ground damage or fighting damage. So in comes an Umbreon, and we're just still chunking away, and we're going to try to hit a couple of Heavy Slams before we go down. Boom. Try to get to another one, and then in comes a charge move. So not able to get to the second Heavy Slam, unfortunately. And now we don't have any great Umbreon counters. So we'll see how it plays out from here. We do have Shogun, which is going to do great fast move damage, and yeah, the Twister's going to do okay. I guess Umbreon, you know, it's nothing crazy, but it's better than nothing, right? Just takes a little while to get to those Twisters sometimes. But anyways, we're going to definitely try to farm down, or try to get him low. But yeah, Umbreon clutch, and hoping that maybe the opponent will make a mistake and go for a last resort here. Not, you know, because sometimes people forget that the steel does the steel, whatchamacallit, the steel, you know, it can take those. I don't know if it's immune or if it's just resistant. But here's a situation where Gyro Ball would take this Ninetales down. So yeah, we just gotta hope that we can get to Ice Punch and finish it off, and thankfully we are able to do that before we get charmed down. So GG to Brad. Here we go. Yeah, we got the Sand Slash versus that Umbreon, and see, here we go. I think this is a case where somebody does use a last resort, so that's great for us. And just remember that, yeah, you don't want to use last resort on a steel Pokemon. And here we go. You know, I know Nidoqueen with the Fury Cutter is definitely king with the Fury Cutter. The Legacy is ranked higher, you know, as the preferred moveset, but I feel like it's just not it makes it not a Ninetales counter, right? Because we're going to sit there and resist those moves. It's not very thick, so we're able to chunk it down a lot, and we farm it, you know, we get a shield from it. So I'm not liking Nidoking with the Fury Cutter as like an anti-charm. I'm not sure if that's what it's advertised at, so excuse me if I'm wrong. On that, I just thought it was as much experience. Every time I fought it, I just felt like it was, you know, it wasn't quite, you know, they were trying to get on my Ninetales, and it wasn't working right. Here we're in a bad spot because, like, you know, Dig is it's gonna KO us. So we're hoping that they only go for Grass Knot, and it's a Thunder. So we're like, oh, thank goodness they don't have Dig, because that's an easy clap if they do. So we're very thankful there, but Umbreon does come in and finish off our Aggron. Thankfully we get some chunk damage, and now we have Ninetales in the back loaded with energy. And yeah, we're gonna Ice Beam this down, or this Lanoon down, and yeah, GG's. Alright, so there you go, just a little Aggron action. I'm not going to advertise it as some great anti-charm Pokemon. It has a lot of the same faults that other anti-charmers have, of the water weakness. If you compare it to, obviously, the Lairon, it still has the double fighting, double ground weakness. So it's just, for me, it was just a fun Pokemon to use. I do think the Smackdown damage is great, and against like 99% of the field, it's going to do chunks even if resisted. So it's something that you might want to take into consideration if you want to try to build like a fast move, beat down team. Like I know my boy Dark Matter Wolf likes building that team, but yeah, teams like that, but so do a lot of other battlers. But yeah, it's a, you know, a nice addition for like a fast move beat down type of a squad. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you are new, please subscribe and maybe leave a comment to you guys and say hi, say what y'all think, and I miss you guys. Hope you guys are well, and we'll see you soon. Peace out. Bell Sprouts, bye-bye.